In this video, we are going to install Jaifo's celebrated GLM-4.5V model locally, but with a twist. We are going to install it with Autoround flavor. In this video, not only I will be showing you how to get it installed on a constrained GPU device, but also I am going to explain in simple words what exactly is Autoround and how Intel has managed to convert this GLM-4.5V model, which is a huge model, to be run on a single GPU. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe. And one special request please, I have just opened up the membership for the channel, and if you are looking to support the channel in any way, please get the membership. It's very cheap, just I guess $5 a month. But that would enable me to keep going with this channel, to keep producing the videos. So the membership would help a lot, and it would mean a lot to me if you please become a member. Having said that, I already have covered Jaifo's GLM 4.5 version model in full, and we have thoroughly tested it. So please check out those videos. Plus, if you don't know what Autoround is, I'm going to explain it in simple words. But if you are looking for a more thorough video, how to install this Autoround, how to quantize model with this really good library from Intel, just search with Autoround on the channel. I started covering it back 1 year ago when it was just released. So what exactly is happening in this GLM 4.5V Autoround flavor? So it's a highly compressed version of GLM 4.5V vision language model that has been optimized for efficient deployment using advanced quantization techniques. GLM 4.5V itself is a state-of-the-art multimodal AI model built on the GLM 4.5 Air Foundation, having around 106 billion parameters with 12 billion active, designed to handle complex vision language tasks. You can do image, video, and document understanding with it. Now, if you look at the model's name here, it has int4 and Autoround after GLM 4.5V, as you can see here. Now, what is meant by this? So, the int for Autoround designation indicates that this model has been quantized to 4-bit integer precision using Intel's Autoround algorithm, which primarily uses sine gradient descent optimization with a group size of 128 and symmetric quantization to dramatically reduce the model's memory footprint while maintaining high accuracy. This quantization process enables the large-scale vision language models to run efficiently on resource-constrained hardware by compressing the original model's weights from their native precision down to just 4 bits per parameter, which makes it more accessible for deployment in real world. So that is there is to it. And as I said, if you're interested in learning more about Autoround, just watch this video. Enough talk, let's get it installed. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card, NVIDIA H100 with 80 GB of VRAM. If you're also looking to rent a GPU like me on very cheap prices, I didn't buy it. You can also go to video's description, get the link to Massed Compute with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. Okay, so let me start by creating a virtual environment with Conda. It's not necessary, but always a good idea to do so. Shouldn't take too long. And that is almost done here. Next up, I'm going to install Torch and Transformer. Plus, make sure you install this version of Transformer with GLM 4.5 preview. I also want to introduce you to our very good friends at Transformer Lab who are sponsoring this video. Transformer Lab is the easiest way for anyone to train, fine-tune, eval, and generate datasets for LLMs and diffusion models. It's open source and just works magically on your own machine across any platform. It's for everyone and anyone, whether you are a beginner or an expert, to effortlessly run training experiments better and faster using the latest frameworks and best practices. And you will find the link to their website in video's description, so please do check them out. Everything is installed. Let me now launch my Jupyter notebook. And now let's download the model on our local system. And the model is being now downloaded. There are 12 shards of it. Let's wait. And if you compare it to the original model has, I guess, 45 or 46 shards. There you go. So 46 shards. But when you quantize it to just 4-bit with Autoround, it just becomes 12 shards. And the model is downloaded and also loaded onto our GPU. Let's check the VRAM consumption. So it is consuming just close to 58 gig of VRAM. Not bad. Okay, now let's do our inference with it. So in this first test, all I'm doing, I'm just providing it a local image. Then I'm asking it which lane is open. And then we are encoding that input. This is the image and model has generated the output. After generating it, and you can see that I asked it which lane is open and the model thinks first because it's a thinking model. Got it. Let's look at the image, and then it is talking and understanding about the image. And then the answer is to determine which lane is open. We analyze the overhead signs, that this first two says this, third says this, and the result is auto, bus, and RV. So the answer is fairly correct, I would say. One thing, maybe if we want to, whinge or nitpick, you can say that this slash is different and this slash is different. But look, I'm a simple man. I'm happy with the output, especially when it is just 4-bit quantized. Next up, I'm just going to give it an image of a clock. Let's run this. And this is the clock, and I'm asking it what is the time on the clock if you look at the prompt. And it is generating. Now, one thing you might also notice that even with this much VRAM, it takes quite a bit of a time. So it is consuming 59 gig of VRAM here, and it takes around 30 to 40 seconds, even a minute, because it spends time thinking. So you just have to bear with it. And there you go, it has come back with the answer that it is checking the clock and the answer is correct. So now imagine the model is so compressed and int4, and yet the answers are correct. So this model is actually quite good, and we have seen it in our testing. So if you're looking for GLM-4.5V to be running on a single GPU of this size, at least you would need this more than 48 GB of VRAM, as you can see. But still, if you are able to run it on single GPU like this with bit of a delay, of course, then I think Intel has done a wonderful job there. Let me do one final OCR test and then we will call it a day. And now for the OCR one, all I'm doing, I am providing it another local image, and I'm asking it to extract the text from image. Now this image contains text from various languages, from English to Arabic, various European languages, Hindi, bit of a Russian and German, French, and all that stuff. Let's see how it goes. Now it took around 10 minutes to come back, but that is fine. And if I quickly compare it with the answer, I mean, looking visually looks good to me, but if you are that language speaker, please also check it out. And this is the answer which it has started. So from here. So if I just look here, maybe Arabic doesn't look good to me, but Chinese looks okay. Russian, I think okay, but I'm not really sure entirely. Anyway, I will leave it to the language speakers to confirm it to be. But look, I think Intel has done a good job here, no doubt about that. Now, only if they could produce some cheap GPUs with CUDA compatibility, that would be really swell. That's it. Please like the video and become a member, as that helps a lot. Thank you for all the support.